Hey crew, Mitch here, the Gen X guy, and good morning to you. At least it's morning for me, and maybe for some of you. Today I wanted to make a video on a question or a video that somebody made, and I saw this morning. She tagged me in the title, and I appreciate that 100%. And she had some good points, and I wanted to talk about this. And I wanted to reassure her. All right, so Bre, I'm assuming Bre is your name, but I'm gonna speak to all of you regardless your age. So let me tell you a little bit about, okay, so first, Bre was asking us, the Gen Xers and up, to speak more to the millennials and younger generation. And I totally agree. But let me start with a little bit of my thought process when I started my channel. So what I've realized, being somewhat of a tech geek, someone who loves computers and all this kind of the programming part and what's behind under the hood of the internet, I kind of learned a few things along the way over the years. But let me tell you the difference between us Gen Xers and up is that we did not grow up with internet. We didn't even grow up with cell phones. You know, we found our friends through calling them on the telephone, talking to their parents. We found our friends biking around and finding their bikes. And that's how we interacted. And we didn't have this technology. Now, for millennials and younger, Gen Z, I think, you guys grew up with this technology. Now, I've noticed on YouTube, as I was a YouTube consumer, and even a YouTube creator on my music channel for a long time, that when I was searching for guides, how-tos and instructions, or to learn how to create videos and what to do and what not to do, well, 99% of the time it was produced by a younger generation, right? Produced by someone in their 20s and 30s. And they were high-produced videos, you know, fast-paced, all this kind of stuff. And sometimes it got really confusing because there's so much information out there. And then I noticed a growth of my age and up starting to go on YouTube. They started to understand which button to click to watch a video and all this technology. They started to be more comfortable a little bit. Now, I said, hey, I'm not an expert, but I know some things. Gen X guy knows things. And I'm gonna help the people that are my age or up to try to understand and to give them, to encourage them that they can do it. And I'm gonna try to teach them like I like to be taught, and that's simple in layman's terms, very slow pace. That's kind of the way I am. So that was my thought process when I started the channel. I was catering more to 40-year-olds and up for that reason. But you're absolutely right. We have learned much from you guys. Totally appreciate that. And I understand that you guys want to also learn from us life experience, our wisdom. And I totally get that. So I'm telling you right now that sometimes it could maybe feel like we're catering to only that group. And you have to think, of course, that we're we're the same age. We kind of relate to each other. But yeah, let's not forget our Millennial and Gen Z kids. They are there. Sometimes we think, us Gen Xers, that the younger generation don't want anything to do with us. They got this. They're geniuses when it comes to the internet. I have three kids, and they're professional social media people. Like, they're so good, they're so fast. I have a hard time to wrap my head around how fast they post things and how easy it is for them. I also have 5 grandchildren, by the way. And I did make a promise to them, or to myself and to my family, is even though our generation, we a lot of us generation or older, communication in the house was not, how can I say that? It wasn't a thing back then as much as it is today. And I remember my kids, I always told my wife, I said, I'm going to communicate with my kids as much as I can because it's important. It's one of the most important things. So I totally get what you're saying, and absolutely I agree. So I'm encouraging all my fellow Gen Xers and up Hope crew or out of the Hope crew YouTubers to share your wisdom, speak to the millennials and younger, and everybody's welcome. And thank you for making that video. And yeah, I look forward to seeing your stuff, what you have to say, and hopefully that you're gonna join my channel, and hopefully I can help you in some ways. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for the shout out to Coach Bre Speaks, and talk to you soon. See you in the next video. Cheers.